So I'm proposing this idea that we have two switches, as you see here, in our mind. All of us are born with these two light switches. Visualize it that way. The way I want you to see it is one switch is the money switch, and one switch is the percent switch. And all of us, because we're in a consumer-driven society, right, where money drives everything that we do, money revolves everything. We have both switches, but only the money switch is turned on and the percent switch is turned off. That's what we're conditioned to live within. That's the way that we're conditioned to operate. What I'm proposing here is that to be a successful trader, you need to turn off the money switch and turn on the percent switch. And that's where you can really start to see a lot of strides in your growth and in your P&L as a trader. The people who only have the money switch on are always going to be focused on the dollars. They're going to talk to me about, I'd rather make $1,000, I'd rather make $5,000, I'd rather make $100. They're just going to talk about dollars, not about percents. But if you sit down with real traders, and I've worked with people that work on Wall Street, I've talked to people, they're easy to get a hold of. We have the internet, guys. Just reach out to them. They're out there, especially on LinkedIn, and talk to them. None of them talk about dollars. At the end of the day, when we talk about maybe a year return or something like that, as far as how much was invested and risked versus how much reward was put on the table, maybe occasionally we'll talk about dollars. But even then, most of the time it's discussed in in percentage. So the risk is discussed in percentage. So the people who trade with their money switch on, but their percent switch off, inevitably will chase trades, inevitably will over leverage and use, an unregulated broker to try to take advantage of the system. They'll do these things because they're looking for the quick buck. They're here for the get rich quick scheme. And these people do not last. If you've seen my other video where I talk about the levels of trading, you've seen me explain how most people drop out before they get to that core level 4 level, that consistency, that full-time trading level, right? That's because I think you don't even probably get to level 3 if you have the money switch turned on. This needs to be shut off early in your career, and you need to flip on this percent switch. And I would think about it even a step deeper and focus on what I call the 3 Ps: process, planning, and percent returns. That's what good trading is going to be built on, not trying to chase a dollar amount, to the point where I don't even think you should have dollar goals in your trading plan for weeks or months. I don't think that's realistic. I think you can have percent goals, but I don't think you should have set dollar amount goals, because I think that creates limiting beliefs. I think that limits your frame of thought as to how much money you could possibly make. There's unlimited potential out here because of how big the market is. I have a video coming very soon for you guys where we're actually going to discuss about the changes in the Forex market, how big it's gotten, how easily accessible it is, and what that does for you and me as traders. That's going to come in a few weeks. But until then, focus on just shutting off the money switch and turning on the percent switch. That's all you need to do, and I think you're going to see a lot of strides in your growth, and you're going to see your P&L continue to get bigger.